Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God lovers, readers, enjoyers, and enthusiasts. Welcome back to another super amazing, mega cool reading time for Tower of God on today of all days, what some people like to call the Lord's Day, but I call Tower of God Sundays. Anyways, ladies, gentlemen, gamers, welcome back. This is where we're doing a little bit of a different intro this time because things are a little different this time. Now, this is where this episode is. I'm going to probably keep reiterating this. This episode is going to be a little bit different than usual. And that's mainly because of one gigantic thing. Now, those of you who are keen, who sometimes notice the differences in the tier list, will also notice there's not a special someone with me today. Sadly. My partner in crime, the grand villain of the story, kind of sometimes, but also the holy but unholy hairline, is not with us today. Sadly. Sadly, the hairline couldn't make it. He is on vacation, and we kind of said this in last episode too. He's gonna be in Japan. We kind of didn't know what the fuck we were gonna do. We kind of talked about it a little bit. He's off enjoying himself, and he's basically exploring another part of the tower. We'll call it like that to be sort of in line with the lore here. And now I'm left by myself to flounder around and find my way, which some viewers out there want Adrian's head, believe it or not. Some view him as an incompetent guide, and to some other people out there, like Azul, shout out to Azul, he definitely is somewhat of an incompetent guide. But at the end of the day, he's my guide. You really can't choose one, they choose you, and that's the one I'm stuck with. So it is what it is. But either way, sadly, Adrian's not with us. We hope he's having a lot of fun over in his part of the tower, wherever he might be. Who knows? Who knows, right? What floor he's on. But I'm sure he's having fun. And I spoke with him through text, and he is having fun. But sadly, we don't have him this week. And this is where I went through a lot of internal deliberation. I was like, man, without my partner in crime, what do I do? Because I've always done this series with Adrian. Now, this brings up a lot of future ideas as well, where, and this is thinking way, way on to the future too, but one of the main questions I always had was, if and when we get to the point where Tog somehow either A finishes or B we catch up, or C, and this is the darker option, there's a hiatus, what do we do, right? Eventually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was thinking of maybe spreading out to other manhwa, maybe other manga as well, if that's allowed, if there's an interest for it as well. But we're still thinking way, way far out. We're nowhere near that point, thankfully. But this kind of reminded me of the idea because Adrian is really here for me and Tog. I don't know if me and Adrian are going to do everything together forever, right? I don't know if me and my guide will be in the tower forever. Who knows? Maybe someone might get him, right? A lot of the viewers have been wanting his head. But this is where, sadly, it brought up the idea, and I really don't know what to do. But I thought for this week, without leaving you guys without a Tower of God episode, we would do it solo. As much anxiety as I have over this, because even though most of the time I think, and this is where I hope no one tells Adrian this. Who knows if he's even going to watch this. This is kind of like our little special one-on-one time with me and the viewers here. But, most of the time it's me mainly carrying a lot of the shit. Adrian is the guide, so he already knows what happens, right? He does get reminded of a lot of minute details, but for the most part, he knows what's going on. And we are catching up, too. We are catching up. So this is where most of the time it is basically just me running the show. And Adrian, he is there for good context, but even Adrian has mentioned it recently to me too. I'm kind of having my own tog legs now. Like now I really do know a good majority of what's going on. There's not too much to really catch me off guard, so to say, right? I know a lot of the Shinsu systems. I know Bomb has the Thryoses, the Thorns. God knows whatever the fuck he's going to get in this episode, and I hope we get to that. But man, I'm very excited. there's a spin-off of Eric's story, 8 to 9 chapters out so far. Yeah, true. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I am not getting to that, sadly. I really want to. Trust me, the one who's suffering the most here is not you, the fans. It's me. Because you guys can go read it. I'm choosing to wait until I finish season 3. So I'm really going to suffer here, but I want to consume it like everyone else is consuming it, and I really want to go through all of season 3 here. Obviously, to avoid potential spoilers. Maybe they spoil something that happens in season 3, even though it's a, it's a prequel. So who knows? But I want to do it the normal way, like everyone else. I want to be like everyone else, but at the same time, I don't. I also want to be the biggest hog streamer there is, but we'll see. I remember someone in the last episode mentioned like the biggest hog streamer, or that might have been in the YouTube comments, but whatever, regardless, right? So like I said, this one is going to be really a test episode. So not only am I testing the waters to see can I do solo content, which again, most of the time it's mainly me just doing it. Don't tell Hairline, but also to see if there's a flavor for this, if there's an appetite, right? I really feel like having Adrian here does help me do it a little bit differently, and I really like being able to lean on him for a lot of advice and stuff. And this is where thankfully we have the chat too, and the chat has been pretty good with stuff. Obviously, no spoilers, but again, that's something I always say regardless, but I've barely been spoiled by the talk of me, so it's been great. But yeah, we're gonna test this out. I really don't know how many chapters we're gonna do. I might even be honestly able to get through this a lot quicker without Adrian. Maybe he slows me down. Maybe he's the ankle weight. Who knows? But regardless, I also did want to get to Tower of God too. Now, the main thing I have to say before we get into the recap here, and I say we because it's me and the viewers, not me and Adrian, the main thing is I don't know if Adrian's going to be here next week either. So again, this is mainly going to be a test run of like, oh, what are we going to do, right? How are things going to be? How are they going to look? And is it to people's wanting? Because if people want it, I do want to go forward doing it with Adrian if I can. But it's also good to know if people like it this way that I can do it on my own as well. So again, big test. Please excuse any inconvenience. Please excuse my nervousness if there is any. Adrian does give me a lot of confidence, but again, I want to read Tug. I really want to get caught up. I want to know what happens, and I didn't want to leave you guys without an episode. So with all of the housekeeping out the way, and I have all my dinner here too, because I was expecting it might not be a long one, but if it is, I have food and drink here with me. Let's get finally into the recap for Tower of God. So, we are on episode, aka chapter, 114. I'm trying to remember what happened. I usually go off the image. So, let's see the image pretty soon here. But, Slave in Utero, Tower of God. Now, this is making me concerned because they don't put this in the beginning unless it's going to be like a big thing. So, I guess I'll try and remember what I can now. The biggest thing I remember, I think we did 3 chapters last time. We did 111, 112, 113. And the biggest thing that we saw was we were going over Wong Wong's backstory. Whenever I fucking say Wong Wong, I think of fucking Wong Nan, but we were going over Wong Nan's backstory, him and Yasracha, and then what the fuck was the lady's name? I think it was I don't want to say Deng Deng because that's the guy who had Doom's heart. But basically, we finally got one of the things I was really looking forward to in Tog, and I feel like there isn't enough of, to be really frank with you. They finally had, even though it was a little bit, they finally had romance. And I absolutely love romance. I'm a big fan of romance because we often want what we don't have in our daily lives, and I really want it. So we got to see Wong Wong basically riz up the dog girl that they found in the pit that was also being possessed by the Ancient. And I think we also came to see at a certain part when they kind of did their whole plan. And I'm going to skip a lot around here, but they were kind of doing their whole plan to kind of betray the family head, try and get away from the family head. And this was, I believe, really pushed by Yasracha more than anything. But we saw that, when the woman, I forgot her fucking name. And see, this is why I wish Adrian was here. The Wong Wong's woman, his wife basically, when she was trying to break out her kids, because they did want the kids. I think at that point they wanted Doom, and I think it was Paul wasn't born yet, so it had to be Yama. Nen Nen, yeah, that's her name. Thank you, Briz. Yeah, it was Nen Nen. Okay, I remember she had a different name, but they basically ended up calling her Nen Nen. I don't know if that's her nickname, but whatever it is. But yeah, no, so Nen was trying to get her kids, which at the time I believe definitely Doom was around, and she kind of adopted Doom too. But I believe it was, I don't remember if it was Yama who was her actual main kid. Because I know Wong, or sorry, I was going to say Wong Wong. Oh no, it is Wong Wong. God damn it. I know Wong Wong got shipped off by the family head because he's a cuck lord, and I have some opinions about oh my god, see now I'm forgetting his name too. Fuck, I need Adrian. Oh my god, I see him on the tier list too. Oh my god, I hate this shit. He's right next to Jihad. Oh lord, Traumaray. I remembered it. Yeah, thank you, Briz. So it was Traumaray. So Traumaray, I have a lot of strong opinions about him. Now, I mentioned this in the last episode. We're gonna go over a lot of the last stuff too. But basically, we learned that Nen does not have a good relationship with her ancient. And so far from what we've seen a couple of ancients now come out. We've seen Evan Kell's ancient and we've seen Kel Halam's. And so far from what it seems like, I'm not counting Rack because he's a descendant of them. He doesn't really have one. He might be one, hopefully, eventually. But this is where we've seen these two people kind of be on good terms with their ancients. So this is the first time with Nen that we kind of saw like the ancient and her didn't really agree. So it really begs the question, why was the ancient with her? Did he have to be with her? Was it forced? Who knows, right? Did they kind of put her in a bomb situation? Because I believe they also said she was a slayer. So maybe she was forced against her will to be one. Who knows? Because she herself doesn't seem too strong. It really feels like she's being carried by the ancient. But essentially, what happened was Yasaracha had this whole plan that he also kind of pushed Nen to push Wong Wong to do, which is, hey, we gotta get away excuse me, from Lopobia, right? We have to get away from Lopobia. They don't respect you, Wong Wong. Basically, Yasracha is fine. He has a lot of freedom. He has a lot of capability to do what he wants. But he's really there, honestly, for Wong Wong, which is crazy. And man, last session was so fucking good. I love when we get extended backstories. Not like the one chapter special for Haracha, but extended like 2, 3, even longer backstories because even though Bomb is cool, and I really want to see what Bomb's doing, and we'll get to that too, I like when there's all this context because it really makes the world feel alive and feel a lot greater. But regardless, this is where Neng was revealed to not have a great relationship with her ancient because after she basically got violated by Traumaray really showed her, like, who's the boss of this gym. She basically begged the ancient, like, please go into my son and protect him when the time is right. So basically, Yama, even more so than before, is just getting, I think, it easy. I mean, obviously, he has to get beat the fuck up, and he has been. But I feel like Yama isn't necessarily earning his buffs here. He's kind of just getting them. Now, it's not as egregious as what happened to Rak and Kun. Nowhere close, right? Because they kind of just kill-stealed White there at the end. But it feels a little lackluster, and people are always pushing in my comments, man. Oh yeah, Yama sucks. He doesn't have a single win. He's blown so hard for no reason. And sadly, I have to agree. Now, I think he's probably going to win against Yasracha. I think the story is leading to that. But man, I really feel like it's not earned. But regardless, this is where we found out, Nen doesn't have the great relationship. But Nen basically got fucked. And Traumaray learned about this whole thing. I think it was a miscalculation. I don't know if it was purposeful by Yasracha here, but Yasracha also revealed to Wong Wong when he went to him and said, hey, let's go. And Wong Wong was like, I can't do it, even though he promised he would. That Yasracha basically caused this whole thing. And even if Yasracha didn't really intend fully for the wife Nen to get fucked, he didn't expect the family head to come. I think that was just like happenstance. Even though maybe Yasracha did know, because Traumaray, and this is where we'll kind of get into him, Traumaray definitely seems like he has issues, right? We saw before, especially with Han Sung Yu, that Han Sung Yu is important to him because he might be able to help his friend, who we're assuming is blood matter, right? Because blood matter doesn't have immortality, it looks like Han Sung Yu might be able to help with that. And Traumaray even said, oh, he can help my friend, right? So I feel like Traumaray to be the way he is, and I do not like the way he is. I think he's a fucking cuck. I hate him. I don't know if I hate him as much as Jihad, but I definitely do dislike him because of how he's acting and what he did to Nen. Because I thought Nen was cool, man. I actually really liked her. But this is where, as we can see, he's definitely gone through some shit. he basically even said too, when Wong Wong kind of like, he didn't really disobeyed him, he kind of showed him his fangs though, so to speak. Wong Wong powered up after seeing his wife literally like impaled in front of him, right? Because for some reason Tromre is a dickhead. This is where Tromre really like, he kind of forced us, like, how do you expect the, oh Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me, I apologize. But it's like, how do you expect this guy to act when you're taking the one thing he loves aside from you, aside from being your literal slave, who's almost the perfect slave? He loves being that, and then you're out here basically fucking him. And at the end of the day, Wong Wong still was like, no, I'll still listen to you. I won't attack you. I just got a little angry, which is perfectly reasonable. But Traumaray took that as like, oh, you betrayed me, now you have to suffer. So basically what's happening now is Traumaray told him, and Wong Wong even said, like, okay, how do you want me to get punished, right? Wong Wong was willing to take it, and I'm so shocked. He literally chose Traumaray over everything, and Nenan even knew this too. She even called it out. She said, you're lying, but at least you lied for me. So she actually knew. We actually got confirmation for that shit. But regardless, this is where Traumaray basically said, hey, just let the canine people I'm controlling kill you, right? And this is where Wong Wong even turned around to Yasracha and said, Yasracha, you gotta do it too, so that way you could be good. So there's a really tragic camaraderie here, man, and I loved it. I love the little romance Wong Wong had. I love his relationship with Yasracha, and he even mentioned to Yasracha too. Yasracha revealed he was doing this whole big bullshit to like say, you know, I'm gonna get you, Wong Wong, one way or another. I don't care if your wife makes it. I don't care what happens. I want you. I've wanted you since the beginning, and I get what I want. Because this whole time I thought Yasracha was a good guy, and I think if things end out that way, where if he, you know, if the family head didn't get involved and then didn't come through, and somehow Wong Won was convinced to go with them, I think everything would have been fine. I don't think Yasracha would have done anything too evil, but I think at the end of the day, he's not above doing evil to get what he wants. He's such a, I don't want to say he's a completely complex character, because this is where Wong Wong even called it out too. Wong Wong was like, oh, you know, as much as you're greedy, that's how you are as a cat person, and I'm a dog person, I'm loyal. It's just how we are. I can't break what I'm doing, so much so that you can't break what you're doing. And he kind of proved it too, because Yasracha really played the long con. Like, this shit took fucking many, many years, because it's obviously tower time. It takes a long time. But, you know, he was kind of right there, and I was like, oh shit, you know, Wong Wong is making a good point. As much as he, you know, as much as Yasracha wants to fault him, he can fault Yasracha for the same exact thing, because they're both basically acting out their animal instincts. So, I thought that was really cool. That's basically the recap for that. So, I'm sure I missed some stuff. But now let's get to Bomb. Let's get to what's happening everywhere else. So, this is where I think the last thing we saw with Traumaray was Traumaray basically said, hey, I don't want to get up from this chair in the fetal position for some reason. Because again, I think he did get wronged in the past. And I'm assuming it's a big thing with probably Jihad and V and Arlene. Who knows, right? That's what the main assumption is. It'd be crazy to think if there's like some other like family head drama. But I love that shit too. I really hope it's that, if not the Arlene and V thing. But this is where he said, hey, go get Bomb. I'm not going to do shit. So now people are searching for Bomb, and they thought Bomb was still in the, not in the Suspendium, but where Jin Sung Ha is, right? Because they never knew that Mashini did the whole switcheroo thing. So I believe the Owl and Pegasus, I believe, was the one who went with him. Went, and they found Jin Sung Ha, and they're fighting him. And this is where I think they kind of caught on to it, too, that Jin Sung Ha was just trying to buy time. Now, what is he buying time for? Is it for Bomb? I don't know. But Jin Sung Ha is basically clapping these fuckers. Like, this is apparently some of the strongest the Lopobia has to offer, too. And Jin Sung Ha is like, he's taking it like a fucking champ. And you gotta remember, this guy is out of practice. This guy was locked up for like how many years before this, unable to even move. I really hope Mashini was like feeding him personally, but that's just a pipe dream of mine. But yeah, no, he's really like not at his A game. And he's still, I think, taking it really, really well. Like, he's clapping these people up. Now, it's not a complete clapping, but I think Jin Sung Ha really does have the advantage here, and I love this. I love when characters do not get power crept, like when they're still like at their prime and they have a consistent level of strength. So that's cool there. Aside from that, though, I think that fight's going on. I forgot what happened there, but aside from that, to kind of go into the other major thing, because after this, everything else doesn't really matter. But after that, we basically go into Bomb in the Suspendium. I think we're still at the point where he's unlocking whatever is sealed in the Suspendium, which again, to me, has to be one of a couple things. My first initial thought was it's a 13-month series weapon, which now I'm thinking a lot less, I think it has to be Anjahad. This shit has to be Anjahad, and there's a big chance it might not be because I believe princesses were the ones who dealt with her. Now, maybe it was Lopobia princesses, who knows, right? But this is where the big idea is maybe it was Adori, who we really don't know shit, or maybe I'm just mixing it up, but this is where it has to be something to help Bomb because at this point they have nothing to match that family head. Unless Urek is gonna come flying in and save the day, or unless Bomb gets an even bigger power boost. I don't know how the fuck he's gonna get out of this one unless he can somehow riz up the family head, which I don't know if I even want him to, because fuck Traumaray. Traumaray is cool though, I want to learn more about him, but yeah, I think we're there. I think he's about to unlock the thing, and whatever is in there doesn't like the Lopobia. So if it's Anjahad, he immediately made an ally, and I'm excited. Whatever it is, I hope he just doesn't. Well, I half hope he does, half hope he doesn't absorb this shit because he has so many fucking powers, man. It's like Yama on roids. Yama's getting a lot of stuff for free, but he's nowhere close to Bomb's level. But regardless, I will say that's pretty much good enough for the recap here. Again, there's probably stuff I missed, but it's not important enough to remember anyway. Anyway, let me take a swig of water because that really killed my throat here. This is where Adrian does a good job too because he gives me time to like rest, recover, take a swig. Now I have to announce that I'm doing it so there's no dead air. Or people aren't confused thinking like I left or something. Okay, cool. With all that out of the way and me fully charged up, let's go up the tower. Let's see! Slave in Utero, Tower of God. Defensive Battle. Part 2. A few minutes before the end of the game. Cat Tower, Karaka's side. I don't even remember what the fuck Karaka's doing, but I do remember this. The Cat Tower is set to explode really fucking soon. I forgot if they can, like, defuse it, if they can, like, defuse the bomb or something, but I know they're doing that bullshit right now, so let's see what's happening here. Oh, yeah, there's, like, the armies fighting each other. I forgot about this bullshit. Okay. So we got two armies clashing. I forgot who these people on the left are. I forget which one is the evil one, but let's see. So here we obviously have, oh my god, what the fuck was her name now? God damn it. Oh my god, Doan. I don't know why I'm doing so bad with the names, but yeah, here we have Doan. So Doan's here, obviously helping Karaka here. Ugh, like this is such an unlikely combo, man. Karaka and Doan. Also, we're getting a crazy view from Doan here. Holy moly. Watch who you're attacking. Those are on our... Wait, fuck. Those on our side are being hit too. The younger ones should look after themselves and dodge. Wow. Things were even worse in the past. And this is where I kind of question, right? Karaka is the youngest Slayer, I believe. Where it's like, is she older than Karaka? Because I feel like Karaka, in my mind, is the old man. Ever since that incident in the Floor of Death, where he was only giving the TVs to Hell Joe with the news, I was like, wow, this guy's really old. And he liked it, too. He liked the news. But either way. In the past... Which time period is this old woman talking about? And I think that's the best part. He says old woman, but look at her. She looks like in her prime. Hey, you just thought I was like an old woman, didn't you? And yo, Karaka isn't saying shit. I wonder how much the community pushes these two. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of a ship here, man. I like Karaka and Doan being together. That division commander went this way, right? Yeah, let's go after him. I don't even know if that was the voice of the right person, but we gotta make a decision. Oh yeah, it's this fucking guy. I forgot this guy's name, but I just call him Spike Fucker. So we have Spike Man here. Huh. Such a nuisance. Why are they coming after me instead of a mouse? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god, we're getting like a close-up. Is he about to see the mouse? Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, yeah, there's the mouse. Ooh. Yeah, his name is Fusil. Thank you, Briz. A mouse? Dude, these mice look so weird. Like, their legs do not look like mice legs. They look like kangaroo legs. I feel so bad for these mice, though, because they have to die for them to get out of this place. Stop right there. You know, this guy looks like he could be Karaka's son, with, like, all the armor and, like, the spikes and shit. Oh my god. And look who's here. I forgot about him. It's fucking Cha! The descendant of the first man. God, I fucking love Cha so much. So much. So much. And then it's Sola, because Namo's the one who got whited. Community calls him Discount Karaka. That's fucked up, but it's accurate. It's accurate though. Okay, so here we go. They're chasing after the mouse. I think this guy's gonna get fucking jobbed by Cha. I think at this point he should just turn around and try and get out on his own. An enemy? And now the real question is, how strong is Fusil? I really don't know. I don't remember him. Mostly because I think he's not important. Dude, look at him! He's from Jihad's army that I saw back at the wall. Oh shit. Oh damn, he's powering up. He's doing like a cross attack here. I don't think this is gonna do much though. Oh, and look at Cha just fucking taking that shit. Dude, Cha looks like he's unbothered. You know what I want to see? I want to see a fight between Cha and Caliban. Just a battle of manly fucking men. Either way. The hero from the wall. It'll be dangerous if that guy catches a mouse. Oh my god, and look what's right coming on his ass. Karaka's fucking tendrils. Dude, this guy is gonna have to fight like 4v1, and it ain't even against no jokes either. Holy shit. So either Fusil has to be strong as shit, or this guy is in for a world of pain. Look at this shit. Huh? Dude, Karaka's attacking his son. Oh my god. Look, where'd Karaka? Cha. Cha, what have you been doing? You haven't caught a mouse yet? Well, we need a mouse to get out of here and deal with Liberic. Yeah, good luck dealing with fucking Liberic. Now, this guy has the family head there. They are so fucked. Oh, and the other thing I forgot was they did show Sophia off. So when the family head came, we did see Sophia kind of reacting. Sophia being the other, what was I gonna say? Not the ancient, the elder. She's one of the other, Fug elders that are here. Even though Kel Halam should have came and fucking helped, but he's a fucker. But yeah, so hopefully Sophia gets involved, but even then, I don't think she could do shit to Trummery. We need An Jihad here, man. I'm telling you. But anyway. So you've been flirting with that girl since you haven't seen one in a while? Oh my god! Is Doan jealous? Also, I feel like Sola would be really young for Cha too. I mean, again, they all look like they're young, but it's like actual age-wise, I feel like Cha is so much older than her. Sola has like, if she's really old age-wise, she has like the heart and the spirit of like a young person. I feel like she's very young acting. But either way. No, that's not what it is. You're misunderstanding. The mouse, where is it? We ran into this weird division commander, so I didn't have the time. Oh my god, and look, with all this brouhaha, the mouse is getting away. Stop right there! Wait, it's dangerous to go alone. Dude, I feel like, look at his arm, by the way. Holy lord. I feel like being with Cha is being so safe, man. I fucking love Cha. Cha is so cool. Anyway, oh my god. This guy shot the attack out, and look at how fucked he is. Dude, Cha is no joke, man. God, I love him. Ugh. Those three are above the levels of a division commander. And look, Cha's like, oh shit, he's up. Dude, look at how cool Doan looks. Oh my god, I love her dress. It's a troubling combination for me. I mean, listen, at this point, all Karaka has to do, and I feel like this is kind of a stopgap measure for almost anything, if he just uses his World of Darkness and sucks their asses in, then they're fine. Like, that's basically like a pocket black hole that he could just use. Anyway. Attention, everyone inside the Cat Tower. With all participants being teleported to their destination, the Gokja Doseng game has ended. Oh yeah, because I think this was a couple minutes before it ended. Now that the game is over, the Cat Tower is no longer needed. So we will blow it up in 30 minutes. What? Dude, oh my god, I love Cha's hair. I love Cha. A super bomb is hidden somewhere inside this Cat Tower. What the heck are they talking about? Damn it. These cats are tricksters. See, this is something I would expect from Liberic, not from Yasracha. That's actually crazy. But honestly, I'm not too surprised, especially with what Yasracha revealed to Wang Wang, how he really does not give a fuck. He only cares about what he wants. Which is fair. You should either remove that bomb or escape by catching a mouse. Hey, Stop there when I'm saying it nicely. I love Sola too. I have to catch you to make a name for myself. Dude, and I don't think she knows about Namo yet too. I wonder how long like they've been separated in the past, because I feel like she should have some anxiety, like, oh no, where's Namo? I hope she comes back soon. But you know, she really doesn't seem like she cares. She's really like in her own world. I don't remember if she figured out that Namo is dead, though, or not. But one thing I really do want to see is how is Sophia gonna feel. I hope Sophia cares for them like her own daughters, man. But let's see. So she's trying to catch the mouse. She's really tearing everything up, and she actually got it. Because remember, at the end of the day, she is a ranker, so she shouldn't be a joke here. Excuse me. But either way, something's growling here. Huh? Dude, I love her face here. She's like, what the? Ah, help! Huh? I like how Chow before was so concerned, but now that they said the whole thing's gonna blow up, he, like, forgot about her. Ah! Oh my god, wait, she actually looks serious. What the fuck? Also, I will say this. I think Sola is really cute, man. It's a monster! Oh! Oh, it's this thing. I forgot this thing was even happening. So, this thing was the thing that Bomb was supposed to fight at the end of the Gakcha Doseng that was supposed to stop him from getting to his destination. But I believe Mashini teleported it out, and now it's fighting Discount White over here. It's fighting Reverse White. And Reverse White's kind of having some trouble. I think he killed it, but I think its main power, if I'm remembering correctly, is the fact that it could just regenerate. Which is pretty plain, but a pretty big problem, too. I like how she's just running, dude, Cha needs to beat this shit. So at this point, is this going to become just a free-for-all between, like, Reverse White, Cha's team, and then Fusil? Like, what are they going to do here? Oh my god, I love these panels where it shows everyone. They're like, oh my lord. Also, where the fuck did Yasracha find this gigantic thing? Like, what the fuck even is this? I don't remember if they said it was created by the workshop battle, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. That thing is a fucking issue. Inside the huge suspendium. Bomb side. Oh, I'm so excited to see this shit! Do you hear me? You hear my voice, don't you? They said it's a gift from Jihad. Oh my god. Okay, wow. What a fucking gift. What is wrong with him? You just followed it in here. I'm right here. In this place. Above and below. In all the Shinsu inside the suspendium. I'm filled in each and every drop of Shinsu that you feel. It's been ages. Dude, I love how Vicente is guiding him through this shit, by the way. Vicente is really like the Full Metal Alchemist, like expert, I would say. Man, look at this summoning circle. Like, he's the expert. It's so crazy when I learned that, too. Like, he was the one who pushed White with this shit. Since the one who can hear my voice came here, the more the seal is broken, the louder the voice gets. I'm delighted. I'm trying to give it more of a womanly voice too, by the way, because I really do think it's Anne. Someone who can hear my voice besides the 10 great family leaders has finally entered the tower. I mean, again, at the end of the day, Bama is a direct kid from what should have been 2 family heads, so it makes sense why he could hear it. He's built different. But now it begs the question, could people like Enryu, could people like Urek, could they hear this voice too? Like, is it only irregulars who can hear this, or only strong people? Which, again, is usually irregulars, but still. And from that cold and sharp voice, I can feel it. I'm thrilled. What is about to awaken, and excited, is tremendously dangerous. God, I hope Bomb eats it. To see if you're the one who can send Traumerei to his doom. So, you know what could be the case here? Now I'm going to throw another hypothesis out here. This could honestly be one of Traumerei's loves that just didn't work out. And him being the cuck he is, he could have just trapped her here. Because I could expect that from his ass too. He's very finicky. I think one of the main ways I would describe Traumerei is very, very finicky. But either way, what is Bob about to see, yo? And what is Vicente reading is his Necronomicon. He's turning the pages, they're glowing. Even Vicente's like, oh shit. Is that Shinsu coming out of the book? Oh shit. Something's forming. Huh? What's that? Something's coming out. Oh, we're gonna see. Oh my god, look at Arya. Is that fucking Asensio too? I forgot his ass was in here. I am a monster who looked down on everything. I had nothing to fear since birth, and I was a king of infinitely arrogant beings. Okay, well, when they say king here, I think this might be a guy now. I am a monster who considers everything trivial. All creatures in the tower were under me. No way. Is Bomb gonna get an ancient? And the same held true for ancient creatures and even those from outside the tower. Or sorry, from the outside. Okay, maybe it's not an ancient. What the fuck is this? Traumaray. Oh my god, it's gonna be one of his beasts. Traumaray, who brought me into existence, punished me for not recognizing him as my master. It kind of sounds like Wong Wong, huh? And locked me in here, making me eat filthy emotions. What the fuck? Wait, so it's just an animal. It's an animal Traumaray made. What? But I fed on that hatred and grew into a monster that never dies as long as the one I hate exists. You know what this deadass reminds me of? This reminds me of the hidden floor, like the sworn enemy. Like, this legit sounds like the sworn enemy, because even if you kill them, they're gonna keep respawning back. Born wearing the armor of evil to go against the king and his people. Well, I would like to say Kun was always the animal guy. Animals always warmed up to him. I think it's finally Bomb's turn to get his version of the sweet fish. The strong fish. I am Leviathan. Oh. Okay, wow, it's a big one. Holy shit. Okay, wow. So, I don't understand something here. Wait, let me see this shit. Hold on. So it's saying all creatures in the tower were under it. The same held true for ancient creatures, so I'm assuming that's the ancients, and even those from the outside. So did Traumaray create something that was stronger than him and Jihad and the ancients? And I would even say even possibly the administrators, but that's a stretch. I think that part's definitely a stretch. But no way Traumaray created this much of an issue. This shit looks fucking creepy, though. But man, Bomb is about to go stupid mode with this. You who do not know true fear, and who woke me, who are you? Guts told me this, that it was too dangerous to release this thing into the world. I am the 25th bomb. If I let it out to try to keep my promise to Princess Mashini, I would be committing a sin against the world. So if Bomb actually can't eat this thing or can't absorb it, like he has everything literally fucking else, this thing might honestly go into the world and commit fucking atrocities. Now granted, it did say it can't die until the one who it hates dies, so maybe if Traumaray dies, then it will die too. But Traumaray literally can't die, unless I guess Bomb does something, so who knows, because he could kind of sidestep the immortality contract. But damn, this thing might be like a big bioterrorist. You know what the biggest thing I'm reminded of with this thing? This thing reminds me of the sea leviathans from Subnautica. Like, this thing looks like a threat. Oh my lord. I forgot what the specific one is called. I don't know why I'm being so bad with names today, but it's the Reaper Leviathan. That's what it was called. This thing reminds me greatly of the Reaper Leviathan. Excuse me. I see. The 25th bomb. This thing looks fucking crazy. It has fucking horns. I will lend you my power. Oh my god, he's getting another power up. So, oh fuck. Let's break this seal and get out of the suspendium. I wonder who the fuck sealed this thing in here. Once the seal is broken, some suspendium won't be able to hold me down anymore. So, kind of like my assumption, right? I said imagine if you put Urek in here, right? Because Jinsung Ha, sure, he might have been stuck here forever. Bomb probably could have found a way out eventually. I definitely think someone like Urek or the 10 family heads, if you put them in here, they could probably break out. And if this thing can break out, then they definitely can too. So, oh, give me a second. Hold on. Okay, I got some grapes as a gift for my family. Anyway, But yeah, I can kind of assume that anything that's really like high up in the ranks here cannot be held down by this bullshit. So let's see. I will lend you power so you won't be overwhelmed by anyone. Let's go and take revenge on Lopobia. So I'm really wondering, is this thing gonna just give Bomb like straight up power? Or is it gonna go inside his soul? At this point, if it goes inside his soul, you know how shocked it's gonna be? It's gonna be thinking like, okay, I'm just gonna reside in this boy, and then he's gonna see not one, but two Thryoses and a whole bunch of random people's souls from, you know, what Albelda gave him. And I guess White's power too, because he has White's power too. I don't know if that added to the souls he had previously. I don't know if that's its own thing. I don't even know if it's considered a soul, but like, bruh, there's so much shit in this guy. Bomb is literally a pinata. But either way, joining hands with this thing might allow me to achieve the results I want. I'd say, but it just didn't feel right. The only way left is... Oh, is he gonna try and eat it? I really hope Bomb tries to eat it. You don't need me to lend me your power. What? Oh, this thing looks like it's about to get pissed. I'm not going to borrow your power. Oh! But I'll be taking it! I'll overwhelm you and get you out of here. Okay, damn, I mean, I think that's what it wants anyway, but okay. So instead of lending me your power, give me that dangerous power of yours. Say what? I think this is fucking hilarious. This thing is probably like, what the hell? So now this begs the question, right? Can Bomb back this shit talk up? Because again, this thing is saying it's stronger than those outside of the tower. So it's allegedly, in its own words, if it's not bullshitting, stronger than the family heads, stronger than the ancients. If Bomb can beat this thing, it's either A, lying, or it's either B, Bomb is just that guy. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wow, that's the end of the chapter. Oh shit. It said it's arrogant, so maybe it's just consider other beings insignificant. Well, it never said it's arrogant. It comes off as arrogant, but again, we don't have any indication of it being, you know, facts or not, what it's saying. We really have no test to see. As the people online would say, we have no feats. We have no feats. But either way, that's chapter 114. Pretty good. So now we get on to the part where I would usually ask Adrian, hey Adrian, do you want to keep going? But sadly, he's not here. Again, we're praying for a safe return and quick return too, because I don't know if I want to do this again next week, but at least by myself. But we'll see again. If everyone likes this, then maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I don't want to leave Adrian behind like that. I do enjoy doing it with him. But either way, I think we have to do at least 2. I'll see how I feel at the end of this one, but we're definitely going to do at least 2 here. So anyway, let's continue with chapter 115. Nice Call of Duty reference there, Call of Duty Zombies. Let's begin! You don't need to lend me your power. What? I'm not going to borrow your power, but I'll be taking it. So I think this is good, because at the end of the day, if this thing gets loose, like if Bomb borrows it, but then it like leaves afterward, this thing is going to be a threat. Like I don't know if this thing is good or evil, but I mean, just look at this thing. It doesn't look good. It looks like an evil being, so it looks like a demon. I'll overwhelm you and get you out of here. So instead of lending me your power, give me that dangerous power of yours. Say what? Don't be ridiculous. You don't know your place. See, now I was kind of wondering here, like, how is this thing going to react? Also, its mouth looks so weird, because it has, like, a little mouth here, but I thought these big things were its actual jaws. It's so weird to see, like, its actual mouth is just right there. These are just, like, appendages that, like, move forward. Also, does Vicente not, like, care about what's going on? Is anyone scared of this thing? How dare you say you will overwhelm me? Even Traumery gave up on taming me. So that's a really significant point here, right? Traumery gave up. Did he give up because he was tired? Was he lazy? Did he lose interest? Because I could very well imagine that with the way Traumery is. But it's also the question of, like, is this thing really stronger than the Thryoses, right? Now, the Thryoses are obviously baby administrators, but, you know, maybe this thing is jacking it. Maybe it is jacking himself. Let's see. Vicente, Is it possible to maintain the sealing circle and move it with that monster inside me? What? It's possible, but it's too dangerous. It's alright. We don't have much time. Hurry! Coon, can you help me out with your lighthouse? Oh, okay. But what are you trying to do? Right now. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it really does look like the Reaper Leviathan. Holy shit. Those of you who don't know, I mean, I kind of can look it up here too, but for those of you who don't know, I would highly recommend looking up Subnautica Reaper Leviathan. This thing looks very similar. Without the horns, obviously, but still. I'm going to put that monster inside me. I have Vicente's just reading now. Slave in Utero. Tower of God. Defensive battle. I'm assuming after this we're going to go to someone else's POV, though. Part 3! Alright, before we get really started with Part 3 here, let me take a little swig of stuff, too. Let me lubricate my throat. Oh, and also, I want to put this reminder out. I think it's still some time before the YouTube people will ever see this, but if anyone knows where they have translated blog posts, if there are any, please let us know. We have to do a lot of catch-up, but still. Okay, let me take a swig here. Okay, cool. Let's get back to it! Yama and Doom side. I called it. I was right, as usual. Alright, so Yasracha is fighting Doom. I feel like none of them are really trying yet because they haven't even transformed, but let's see. And now we know that that ancient has been inside Yama this entire time. Alright, so Yama's blocking everything. Yama looks like he's having an easy time. And this is where I don't think the fang that Yasracha put in him really is affecting him anymore either. You've overcome your fear. Do you think you lost in the last battle only because of your fear towards me? And this is where it's very interesting, right? Now that Yasracha, we're assuming, actually did kill Wang Wang, because I'm sure that that part is true, right? We never saw it, like, officially, yet, at least. But I do believe, like, obviously Nen Nen has to be dead. Much to my sadness, Nen Nen has to be dead. And this is where I actually got to message myself here to, like, do this shit, too. So let me make sure I write this down. Put Nen Nen in Tog tier list. We definitely got to put her in the special honors tier. I actually really loved her. But now the question is, does Yasracha's love for Wang Wang translate to his children now too? This is where my assumption is yes, I think it does translate. I think that in his own sick, twisted sort of way, he does want them to have their own freedom. Because what did he keep telling them? He keeps giving Yama a way out. Excuse me. He keeps giving Yama a way out, being like, oh, I hope I never see you again. If I ever see you again, I'm going to kill you. You know, stay away. Don't come back. Blah, blah, blah. He keeps saying he's going to kill him, but he never fucking does. So I wonder if that's, like, residual love for Wang Wang, or if, like, he's doing Wang Wang a solid. I don't know. Like, there's literally sometimes where I feel like Yasracha has a heart, and then there's other times where I feel like he's just an asshole. Which is what I like. I like complex characters like that. But either way. Huh? Oh, shit. Wait, is Yasracha grabbing him? This is what I just did. There's just a big difference between our abilities. I mean, to be fair, Yasracha's way older than him. This is where, and this is the sad part now, because all this backstory with Yasracha really got me liking him. If Yama wins, I actually hope he doesn't. I really, really like Yasracha now. I hope Yama loses this shit. If Yama wins, I think that's tragic. But to be fair, I do not think Yasracha can beat Arkanator, or whatever the fuck the ancient's name was. Because if Arkanator comes out, I think, like, it's just over. Yasracha! So wait, doesn't that mean Doom remembers Yasracha from when he was young, though? Because Doom was, like, decent old enough to where, like, he was walking around, he remembers Nen Nen and everything. And Yasracha was around the whole entire time for that, so I wonder, like, oh man, this really goes back so long. Holy shit. Yasracha probably remembers him too, the little tyke. I understand that you wanted to divert my attention from your little brother, but attacking from the back while barking loudly is too amateurish. Oh my god, and he's just smacking him down. I wonder if he brought out his, like, beast thing. The same thing that Doom has. Oh my god, what the fuck is that shit? I love how Yasuracha's just standing there, like he's letting the work be done for him. I clearly told you two to live quietly in hiding, which is the same thing he wanted for his dad. Now it's all making sense. The reason why you two could overcome your fear and get this far is because you are ignorant to know how fearful you should be. Man, oh man, I really love Yasuracha now. I don't even want to keep him in the villain tier anymore. This is where the villain tier is getting less and less populated, though. Wow. Oh, also, I gotta check something here. Is this actually the right villain tier? Or the tier list? It's not. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me one moment. I have to update this real quick. This is the old one. This always happens to my program, but... Okay, thankfully there's not really any change. I don't even think it changed anything. But yeah, the villain tier is really low, man. Wow. Either way. Let's see. You know nothing about the leader of the Lopobia family. Yeah, they really don't. That guy is such a dick. Romare, one of the 10 great family leaders. He doesn't consider us as the same beings as him. But your father raised false hopes about him. I don't think the Wang Wang really did that, though. I think maybe Wang Wang hoped, like, Traumer would show him mercy. But Wang Wang never banked on that. Wang Wang was completely fine. And he even said this to Yasuracha, too. He said, if my master wants me to kill myself, I will. Like, that's just my job, and I like that. So, I don't think he expected... Like, obviously he hoped for it, but I don't think he expected it. At the end of the day, Wang Wang was alright with who Traumer was, no matter what. Which is sad, too, man. Like, he was alright with Traumer, all the bad and the good. And there really wasn't much good. Which led everyone to destruction. To him, we're nothing but mere creatures, you know. Your father made the wrong choice. True, true. This is where he is speaking facts. No, I know it. My father wasn't wrong. Okay, Yama, come on. I think that's definitely a lie. What? Oh, God. Oh, God, he's glowing. He's gonna do it. He's gonna turn Super Saiyan. It's you and that family leader who are wrong. From what my father gave me, I could see his beliefs and love. And the things he tried to pass on to me have reached me. Which, realistically speaking, I honestly think the most important thing that reached Yama wasn't even from his dad. It was from his mom. It was from Nen. Now, I'll strike them down on you. Army Corps Commander. Huh? What's the matter? I like how Yasuracha doesn't even care that Yama's powering up. He has, like, no sense of urgency. Like, there's about to be a big battle here. Yama's about to, like, power up, and he's just taking a call real quick. He's like, yeah, what's good? It seems the game at the Cat Tower is over. The restrictions that the administrator placed on the prison are gone, too. Really? It's faster than I thought. And there was a suspicious warp reaction inside the Cat Tower. Warp reaction? Can it be? Teleport me out and turn on the sealing device as planned. Yes, sir. Wow! He's actually just leaving! He's cucking us! But I'll be honest, I'm glad about this. Worst case scenario, Yama wins unfairly. And then Yasuracha gets, like, bullshit and I get sad. I'm actually really happy Yasuracha's leaving this shit. I didn't really want to see this fight anyway. Fuck it. Good. What the? That bastard's leaving alone? Oh shit, look at this big ass cat. I forgot he has that with him. Hey, stop right there. Why do you keep running away? This is fucking hilarious. Yama is just getting cocked. Not as bad as white cucking, but this is fucking funny. Wait, so are they sealing him in here? What is this now? Oh my god, they're like shocking him. It's a strong sealing device that only Jihad's army has. Since it takes maximum power to hold you up, this device will last for just a few minutes. But until then, it'll be difficult to come out, even for you. So just stay in there quietly. That jerk. You know what's crazy? I feel like if Yasuracha told him, like, hey, I'm gonna come back, just give me a second. Realistically, right? How can... I mean, Yama might be able to break out, sure, but Should he break out, I really don't think that's in his best interest, because right now he has like a 2v1 versus Yasracha. If he breaks out, other people could end up helping Yasracha. I don't know if Yasracha wants that, because remember, I do think he's trying to push them to just leave and like be safe. So I think Yasracha's actually keeping them in there, also for their own good too, to try and help them. Man, it's so hard. Like, I really want to figure out what he's doing. I love Yasracha though. Holy shit. What about the cat tower? It will be exploded soon. Alright. I'll go see Army Corps Commander Liberic. If the warp device connected to the manship was activated, things would get annoying. Oh god, he knows who's coming! Well, he knows who's here. Daddy's here! Alright, sir. Liberic's battleship. Oh shit, look at him. Look at him in his stupid bed chair throne DNA sequence thing. God, man, I fucking hate him so much. I can smell a lowly and damp dog somewhere. Oh shit. Does he smell fucking Yama? Oh my god, he called him lowly and damp. What the fuck? Oh my god, what the hell? Lowly and damp dog. Oh, what the fuck? That's Ouroboros right there. That's a snake that's eating itself. Even though it's actually more than one. It's 1, 2, 3. I'm counting 3 heads. And then there's like this weird fucking yoga frog thing that has multiple arms. Dude, Traumery, and this is what I like too. Traumery is obviously like the anima family head, right? I want to see more creepy ass stuff like this. Like, I don't want to see like a regular elephant, a regular frog, some shit like that. This is some cool ass shit. This is like some alien shit. I think Traumery being able to make like affronts to nature is a really cool concept. Cobalt poison frog that became a deity after eating 10,000 snakes. What the fuck? What? Bruh, I swear to god, SIU is so funny with these titles. Cobalt. I need you to bring those things to me. He's not even considering them people. Oh no, yeah, so Yasracha was not wrong. This really is gonna get annoying for him. Hey, oh, now we're going back to Bomb. Oh shit. Dude, this thing is legit yelling at him. Say what? You're going to put me inside you? You're out of your mind. I have the power to put everything under me. I'm not gonna lie, this thing really reminds me of Rack. Excuse me. You can never control me. Let's not be afraid. Oh wait, fuck, yeah, wait. So yeah, I think Bomb can control, but anyway. Let's not be afraid. That monster is still sealed. I must focus and take it inside me. Oh my god. So I wonder if this is related to, like, White's power. Like, if this is what White does. Or if this thing is like a spell thing more, like, you know, what is this? What is this from? Not really a big deal to know what it's from, but out of just curiosity. That thing must not go out to the world. See, and I love that Bomb is being so nice here, man. I love how Bomb, even though he knows it could give him what he wants, he knows like it's going to be an issue for others, and at the end of the day, even though he's matured quite a bit, because he is willing to kill now if push comes to shove, which makes me sad, but is realistic, I love that at the end of the day, Bomb is still a nice guy. Like, look, here he looks so peaceful. Man, if I ever saw Bomb, I would love to just give Bomb a hug, and Bomb would be like, whoa, who is this guy? But Bomb wouldn't deny the hug, man. I fucking love this guy so much. I really hope he gets added to Fortnite. Oh my god, and now we're seeing Bomb's inner world. We're seeing that line that he made. I don't know if it's extending or what, but sometimes it looks like there's, like, more of it. So either way. Hey, Turtle! What on earth's going on right now? I have no idea, too. Let's just do as Bomb tells us first. So are they saying they don't know what's going on because they don't see the Leviathan? Or because they're like, yo, what is he doing? Sweet fish! Oh, look at the little sweet fish! Help Bomb to put that monster in him. Okay, never mind, so they can see it. Oh my god, the sweet fish is activating. And remember, this is from, what is his name? Yoon? Fucking Yeon Yoon. I was told that the more I use this power, the riskier it will be for me and the people around me. Well, whatever. I enjoy, what is he gonna say, taking risks? I enjoy taking risks anyway. Dude, this thing looks fucking pissed. Oh my god. This honestly looks like something that might be out of Dragon Ball. Holy shit. Alright, so Kun is giving Bomb the good suck here. Now, I'm going to transplant the sealing circle into you and lock that monster up. Just so you know, I'm not a master of this kind of spell. Your life might be in danger if I fail. Are you sure about this? Dude, I love Vicente, man. Vicente's so nice. I feel like Vicente's not evil like White, but if you want to do anything that's within his realm of, like, expertise, he will gladly do it. So I imagine him more like a dangerous, like, surgeon, right? Like an illegal surgeon. He won't actively go and kidnap you and operate on you, but he doesn't have a license, and if you're okay with that, he's willing to operate on you if you want. I kind of take him like that. I hope that's a good analogy, but either way. Besides, even if I succeed, you might not have enough capacity to hold such an enormous power. He definitely does, bro. Bomb is like Kirby. He has, like, that infinite universe in him. That won't be a problem. I feel that I still have enough capacity. I feel like he has infinite capacity. I let that kid talk to me only because I needed him. But now he is making the wrong choice. Not even knowing who I am. What is it, trying to run away here? Alright, then I will rather take over you. I am not dominated by anyone. I'm... Huh? What is this space? Oh, wait, so he's in Bomb already. That's the line. Is this really the inside of that kid? I can feel it. I am already inside. But he still has... Oh my god, wait, is that the Leviathan? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit! So much space for more. Dude, he's like an infinite repository. He really is like Kirby. What is this, kid? Oh, God! I love this sucking! I love when people suck off characters like this. They do this a lot in Seven Deadly Sins. They do this a lot in JJK. I love when other characters react to fucking characters that are just, like, different. Like, it's the same thing that happens with Uruk. When people see Uruk, they're like, holy shit, what did he just do with that punch? Dude, this monster was, like, talking all that shit. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna dominate him. I'm not below anyone. I can even fuck up the family heads, fuck everything, and the world and the new band Siskill. And then he's like, wait a minute, what the hell is all this? That shit is so fucking cool, yo. This shit is so fucking cool. Anyway. Oh, and that's the end. Wow. Wow, and that's the end. Okay, how are we doing on time? So that's chapter 115. Alright. So we're only an hour in. So, albeit, you know, maybe it's just because the chapters are the chapters, but I feel like we're going a little quicker here than usual. So, with that, I think we can probably fit one more. And again, I feel bad. I don't want to, like, go to Adrian, like, or go past Adrian too much here. But man, I am very excited about this shit. And I think my fucking music fucked up too. What the fuck happened here? Okay, there we go. I got it back. Nice. But yeah, this is very exciting, man. So Bomb is getting another power-up, and this thing said, holy shit, he has more. I'm telling you, Bomb has to have infinite space. Now, it begs the question, can everyone do this, right? And the main person I'm considering, obviously, besides the other family heads, besides other irregulars, can normal people fit shit in them like this? And do they have a capacity? And the main person I'm kind of thinking of now is White. Can White absorb infinite souls? Like, is there a point where if you shove too many in him, he's just gonna, like, pop from all the power? I really wonder. Or, like, you know, does he need time to acclimate? If he eats too many too fast, like, what happens, right? Let's just say, for argument's sake, he actually did end up eating a family head. Would he just explode because it's too much power? It's an interesting question. But anyway, let's keep going with chapter 116. I hope everyone enjoys the 3-episode special. Anyway, Liberick's battleship. Oh shit, and here's Trom, right? So he's summoning the Yoga Frog. I can smell. Also, why does he have that weird, like, blowjob mask? What is that? A lowly and damp dog somewhere. Dude, this thing looks so fucking cool. Like, it has multiple arms. It's, like, doing, like, some, like, weird signs. Oh my god. I'm not reading its title again. Cobalt. I need you to bring those things to me. Again, not even recognizing them as people. Slave in Utero. Tower of God. Defensive battle. Part 4. Dude, this thing looks so fucking cool. I wonder if, like, he specifically made this thing. Because from eating, like, what was it, like, a couple thousand snakes, this thing evolved, but it makes me question, like, was it already strong if it's made by trauma, right? It has to be, right? Cobalt. There's a dog and a cat not far from here. Damn, so he wants to get Yasracha, too. Bring them. I like how Tromri is a man of very little words. Also, this frog looks like it's fucking prideful. This thing looks like it's stroking its shit. Oh, actually, it's croaking. Never mind. Okay, it's also vomiting. This legit looks like a portal from Rick and Morty. Alright, so... Oh, what the fuck? That shit just teleported. Oh, no. Wait, so is it gonna get Yama, too? What? Huh? What is this? Wait, so is it not taking Doom? If it's not taking Doom, that's so fucked up. Because Doom is a dog, too. But maybe he's not powerful enough. Oh, no, I think Yasuacha knows what's going on, too. Oh, shit. Imagine he teleports... Oh, I think he actually teleported the whole thing. Oh, my God. Oh, and I think that's LaFave! I think that's LaFave! God, I want to marry LaFave. After I marry Mashini. And after I marry Yuri. And ultimately, after my first successful marriage of Koryun. Oh my god, LaFave is still kneeling. That's crazy. Because she is low Pobia too, I forgot. Alright, Hansung is like, what the fuck's going on? Everyone's still kneeling. Lybrick is like full on kneeling on both knees. Holy shit. Alright, and they summon the cage in this shit. Oh my god, I could just imagine Yama is about to start to talk shit to the family head. Now, let's see if fear wins out here. Yama might be scared because he might sense the family head's power. But yo, I really hope Yama like doesn't notice it and he just starts talking shit to this guy and then Traumare gets angry. Ah, what the heck is going on? Oh shit, wait, that cat looks pissed. What just happened? Where is this? Huh? Oh, thank God Doom is still with him. Long time no see. You runaway cat. Oh! So here's the big question that never really got answered, right? So we know Yasracha is a part of Jihad's army. But we never knew, okay, did he officially transfer? Did Traumare give the okay? Because I feel like Traumare, like I said, I think he was going based on, like, you know, just having a collection. So he basically did what Yasracha did. He collected things, right? But I think he's way more, I guess, held on to his collection than Yasracha is. I feel like he cares a lot more because he's bored as shit, too. So I feel like Yasracha probably, like, ran away from Lopobia, didn't officially, like, switch. He just joined Jihad, and Jihad kind of overrules Traumare anyway. So I don't think it really, like, Traumare could really say... Well, maybe Traumare could say something. I don't know here. But I feel like Traumare is not happy that Yasracha left him, and I definitely don't think Yasracha asked for permission here. But let's see. God, look at his fucking coat. It's so big. Traumare! I've heard that you were assigned to this mission. I didn't expect that guy to be here. This is the worst case scenario. Dude, that frog looks so fucking cool. Oh my god, it's just on his chair. Dude, I will give you, I will give him this, right? I'll give Traumare this, that, like, he really does have a lot of aura. Like, the fact that all these weird-ass animals are his, he made them, and he controls them, he feels like an army commander, even though he looks like a cuck when he's in this pose. Anyway, what's going on? Why are Yama and Doom here all of a sudden? Did the family leader call them here? The heck are those punks? Who are they? So yeah, I guess Doom doesn't even know Traumare either. I thought you would never leave your place. Oh wait, no, oh, fuck, that's fucking Yasracha. What brings you all the way here? There was someone I wanted to see in person. Bomb! To think that there's someone you care about that much. How surprising. The one is different from mere creatures like you. Oh, yeah, he's definitely talking about Bob. This is where Gustang said the same shit. Yes, Racha. I remember. After you exterminated Wong Wong, his family, and the rest of the canines, you came to me and asked for Lopobia's castle and transferred to Jihad's army as a reward. Even I didn't think you would rise to the position of an army corps commander there. Damn, so he was doubting him. Pardon? I did? You still seem to have self-serving memory distortion. Damn, yo, Yasracha is talking his shit! Now, either A, Yasracha doesn't give a fuck because he knows he's under Jihad, or B, this is just how he is. The one who drove Wong Wong to his death is not anyone else but you, family leader. Ooh! So even though, and I think this is what Traumer is about to say, he's about to say, hey, I can still control you. Even though you're part of Jihad's army, you're still a cat person, and I still have dominion over you. Watch this, ready? Do I need to remind you how you led Wong Wong to death? Oh, never mind, I was wrong. What? Oh, shit! Did he just say that guy is the family leader? Who led father to death? Excuse me. What? Family leader? Are you that leader of the Lopobia family? The one who killed our father? Really? That's him? Yasracha! Release us from this damn prison! I'm going to kill you! Those kids. Be quiet for a moment. Don't get the picture at all. Dude, Yasracha, I love how much like he's keeping his cool here, but he is sweating a little bit. I love his nerves, yo. Yasracha's... I love people who are not nervous, because I'm always nervous. But I love people like Yasracha, who's like, even though he's dealing with the family head, obviously he's on edge. He also is like not fully scared. Like he has things relatively under control, or at least it looks like that. Yama. I think I've heard the name before. Who was it? Damn it. This is not good. If Traumer finds out Yama is Wong Wong's son, I don't know how he's going to react. He's probably going to want to keep him. He's probably going to like him until he realizes Yama might be immune to the mind control as well. If he figures that out, he has to die. That guy is the Slayer of Fug. He survived among the remnants of canines and made his way up to the position. I was going to capture him and send him to Jihad's army, so you don't need to worry about him. Yama, huh? Oh no! I can't remember it all. Oh, okay, whew. Okay. Yama. I like how he's stuck in thought. Also, I don't like how he's wearing his shoes on the thing. Now, granted, I think he flies 24/7, so I don't even think he really touches the ground, but still. I don't like how his shoes are on the covers. Doom! Move out of the way! Yama, what are you trying to do? Punk thinks he can lock me up in some prison, but I can break down this kind of prison easy. This is so bad. This is so fucking bad. Oh no. You know what might happen? What if Arkanator comes out and then Traumer remembers? He's like, oh, now I remember. Like, oh shit. This is not good. I'm scared though. You know what the sad part is? The stunning stuff that was like keeping Yama in there, it's all gone now because of the teleport. Oh my god, he's trying to blast that shit. Oh my god, it's actually working. Holy fuck. Looks like Evankel. Did he really smash the prison? I like how Yasracha is just like annoyed. Yama. Doom. You know what I do like about Traumer? One of the few things? His face is always so passive. Like, even if he's angry, even if he's happy or whatever, or maybe you can argue maybe he isn't. And one of my leading hypotheses is that he sacrificed his emotions, right? He has no more emotions or something. But, because he says he hasn't felt it in a long time. Now, maybe, did he get rid of them himself in some, like, actual way? Or is he just numb to everything? Who knows? But I love how he just looks so apathetic. I love his apathy. Oh. Both of my father's enemies are before my eyes. Dude, Yama is a complete fucking Riri. Oh my god. This is bad because Traumare figured it out. I remember now. I guess fate has brought me and my brother here. Oh no, he's transforming. That guy is Wong Wong's son. Oh my god, and his eye is glowing! God help them. Why is that dog still alive? Yasracha! Perseus. Captured that dog. Oh, so Perseus wasn't with Owl. Someone else was with Owl. I forgot who, though. Oh, shit. What the fuck is all this? Oh, he's getting whipped. He's getting whipped. Huh? Dude, Perseus is literally the fashionista, man. I forgot what they called him to. Was his other name Pegasus? I don't remember. I think it was. But man, yo, his fashion looks crazy. Holin, yeah. Thank you, Briz. Thank you. So Holin was the most promising hatchling. That's who Owl was with. Holin. Hole Bennett. Oh boy. What the heck is this? Yeah, if Yama can get out of this, I'll give him respect. I don't think Yama's making it out of this. It feels like my whole body is tied up. Yama. Doom. Oh my god, this looks like some weird anime hentai BDSM shit. Right. I remember now. Huh? The sons of Wong Wong the traitor. Oh my god, he's standing! Yasracha, I was told you definitely killed them. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I don't like Traumare, his fit is cool as shit. I love his big-ass coat. That shit looks crazy. And his sleeves are so long. Like, they're longer than his arms. There's no way his arms are longer than his body. But either way, I'm scared that Traumare might force Yasracha to kill them now. But how are they still alive? What? Damn it. He remembered. This is bad. Family leader, those guys are not Wong Wong's sons. Wait a minute. What is that giant thing? Is that a giant, like, eel that he summoned when he fought Nen Nen? Shut your mouth. Oh, shit. Yo, the cat is angry, too. Oh, no. I think he's summoning the giant eel. Doom! Wait. Oh, did he hit Doom? Oh, shit. Damn it. Doom! Yasracha, you reported to me that night that you killed all of Wong Wong's children for sure. Alright, well, we're basically confirmed that Yasracha loves them. Did you dare lie to me? Oh my god, look at him! Let me go! Oh shit, he actually broke it. Okay, I give him respect. Perseus couldn't hold him. He broke the reins. Doom! After receiving Lopobia's castle and getting the position, as an army corps commander of Jihad's army, you seem to forget where you came from, Lowcat. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so now when we see that flash, I think that means like he's controlling them. Oh no. Oh god, the cat is freaking out, it's tweaking! Oh shit, it turned on him. Damn it! It's Traumare's doing. I'm not gonna lie, this cat has such a cute little face, man. Even though it's gigantic, it's a very, very cute face. That bastard. As usual, he hasn't changed at all. Oh no, he's upset. And when Traumare is upset, he takes it out on others. Dude, Yasracha's gonna have to kill his pet. Oh no. Oh my god. Wow. I was gonna say, like, I wonder if this thing is tough. He just one-shot this shit. Now, granted, Traumare could be underestimating him, because even Traumare said, I didn't expect you to reach Corps Commander. Oh, shit. Yasracha doesn't give a fuck, though. You, Traumare. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, he's transforming! Traumare! Sadly, this is all for show, because this is going to do nothing. Yasracha's going to get smacked. Oh my god, he did full transformation, too. He looks like a fucking alien. Didn't I tell you when I left for Jihad's army? When we meet again, I won't ever be controlled by someone like you. So I wonder now, is he exempt from the mind control? I wonder. I'll show you the power I gained from researching Hybrider. Wait, isn't Hybrider the thing that the other group is fighting right now? The power not to be dominated by you. So wait a minute. So Hybrider, I thought was a gift from Jihad, but regardless, right? Hybrider can't be controlled by Trauma Ray. Leviathan can't be controlled by Trauma Ray. Wong Wong can't be controlled by Trauma Ray. I'm assuming Yama can't be controlled by Trauma Ray either. Bro, Trauma Ray is so shit, man. When Adrian told me, like, oh yeah, his power is to control all the animals and stuff, I'm like, okay, Yama could do that too. Now, granted, Yama can only do it for the dogs, but still. I mean, listen, I say this, but Trauma Ray really has some powerful-ass animals. He hasn't even used most of them. Imagine if he uses all of them at the same time, too. That would be some shit. So, even though I belittle his power, I do understand it is strong. But wow, that's the end of the chapter. Dude, it's still sad. Yasracha might die now. Honestly, Yasracha might get fucking clapped up. I'm a little scared by this. Anyway, we will leave it here. We had a nice Tower of God goon sesh. It was a little quicker. Again, I honestly think because Adrian wasn't here. Because if Adrian's here, I would easily talk for more. But I think we'll leave it here at those 3 chapters. I can probably go for a little more, but I really want to wait for Adrian. So that's definitely going to be it. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone has a good one. And again, big reminder, please, please, please. And, this is where it's really not going to matter, I guess, for next week. Because at this point in time, by the time the people on YouTube see this, it's going to be probably way past because we're on a backlog on the YouTube. But, please let me know on the YouTube side of things if you guys prefer this. Or not prefer this, right? Because I'm not going to drop Adrian. But, was the solo content good? Was it to everyone's liking? Do you guys mind if I do it by myself? Or are we really hard set at having my guide with me? Please let me know. But regardless, that's going to be it. As always, I stream this live at twitch.tv/Tecnics channel. You can come live and watch me, and if you don't know when I do it live, it's usually on Sundays. And if you want to know exactly when, you could go to my Twitter, twitter.com/Tecnics channel, where I will tweet out right before I go live that I am going live and reading Tower of God. But in the rare event that you are either sick, you're dying, or you are dead, and you for some reason miss the live stream, which you shouldn't, then you can watch the VOD at YouTube, youtube.com/Tecnics, at a delay. But either way, again, I hope everyone has a good one. I do apologize that it had to be a solo one, but I wanted to give you guys an episode regardless, and I did want to read it too. And it was a great time. I think personally this was a great time. I enjoyed it. But either way, I hope everyone has a good one. I'll see you guys next time.